Up you fools! Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and we are continuing our never-ending rehearsal marathon, and it was Lithuania's turn on the stage. Ieva, I always try. Ieva, When We're Old. This was her second run, her second rehearsal, and for you, it was the first time seeing it. You've seen it before, right? Yeah. So you kind of can compare the first to the second run, so do I. So in this case, I will go to my man on the right, Chris, first, since it was your first time. What do you think?
I think it was absolutely mesmerizing. It was beautiful. And if there has to be a battle of the ballads, well, we're not coming to conclusions yet. But it was, I think this was simple. And it was effective, it was beautifully staged, it was beautiful song. A beautiful song, and she sings beautiful. Yeah. Okay, that was the word beautiful multiple times. It's mesmerizing, and actually it also had a certain impact, because usually when you're sitting in a press center at Eurovision, there's a lot of things going on and people are chatting away. But there was something like royalty over her when she started the song. People were actually quiet. Yes. And that's very rare for a ballad.
That is rare. It's very rare for Eurovision people be quiet. You know, we always like So, but it is true, as you said. You know, she was kind of commanding the stage there a little bit. It's like people in the press center, all of a sudden, everyone was like, quiet. Let's listen to her. Now, she did make a few changes. Minor changes, maybe tweaks to the performance. You remember those holograms projections? They're like just kind of flashing for like a second, but rather than being there for a long time. Do you see any other major changes, or how did you feel about this?
Yeah, the animations are a bit more lighter, but like the song overall, it is a bit cheesy, but it's like Calm After the Storm, like 2014 Netherlands. It's gonna be nice. It's like calm. It's zen. It's like what can buy you, because it's simple. And she's selling the song. That is the important thing.
So you think she's doing a good job. Yeah. Is there anything that you feel, if you had the power, like I'm sitting you in there right now, you are now a D1 and you're going to go in there and make changes, what would you change to the performance? Is there anything, or you think there's all set?
I would just give it a bit more lights, because it's a bit too dark, but overall it's a good performance.
It's a good performance.
Yeah.
So overall you think they did the most that they could with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about you? If I give you the power of being the head of the delegation, what would you change if you could?
I think it's good as it is. I didn't see the first rehearsal and the changes, but for me this works. If there was something, I would say maybe that the holograms, or like these graphics that we see on stage, are a bit brief. They are a bit brief. It's really hard to capture it. But still, it's minor details. They could still be doing it.
Yeah.
A bit longer, slightly.
Slightly, that's what I was saying as well. I think they really just want us to really just get a glimpse of it rather than distract from the song. Just kind of more like bling, bling, and you kind of just subconsciously maybe register it.
And actually, another thing, what happened, did you notice? When she starts the song, she starts to almost like whisper into it. And then we started to sit and whisper.
Yes, that is true.
Actually, there was also another thing about that I thought on my first listen. She did remind me a little bit of Norah Jones. She has a sweetness in her and this youthful sound to her voice, which I really do like.
Yeah. No, and I agree with it. Just to summarize my opinion as well, since comparing it, I think it is actually an improvement to the second one. I do like the whispery part that you were just mentioning. It really kind of, again, kind of like, wait, what she's saying, listen to it, but she does it good. And when she hits that high note like this, I mean, you were melting there already. So I thought it's so effective. And the way they end with her husband on there, it's so genuine. There's just a lot of genuine feeling to it, and it's such a quiet song. But I'm not counting this out yet. I think this is a really good improvement. And Lithuania, there's a reason why it's slightly climbing in the odds. So final questions to the two of you. Just your gut feeling right now. If you had to, and you can still change it, I'm not saying you're stuck to this, but just if you had to give me an answer right now, is Lithuania going to qualify?
If it's a battle of the ballads, which I feel that this semi-final is, I have to say yes. I have to follow my heart, and please listen without prejudice. Don't make this your coffee or your toilet break. Stay, watch, vote.
Okay. As I said, I was very impressed with it. I'm still leaning towards no, unfortunately. Right now, I'm not quite there yet, but maybe I will be. I need to see a whole run through and get the vibe of, surrounding songs and how it all works with the flow. But for right now, I'm still saying no, not because I don't want it to qualify, just a gut feeling. Stefan, you're the tiebreaker, no pressure.
Borderline, somewhere between 9th and 12th place for me.
But you have to choose. Yes or no for now.
No, for now, no.
That's kind of how I like it.
Sorry.
That's how I am. Unfortunately, as of right now, we are still saying no, but we're not counting it out. But what do you think? Do you like the performance? Does it touch you as well, or is it totally going past you? Leave the thoughts below in the comment section and follow us on social media. We'll be back next with Israel.